Hey guys, it's Glaciarms and today I will be analysing the Steven Universe trailer for Into Deep. Now I have made a previous video on this which you can check out on my channel. In that video I stated some theories I had about the upcoming episode, and that was based on pretty much just speculation and this one source I found. But to be honest, I don't think it's that trustworthy, so I'm going back on the theory of Malachite possibly, Steven maybe teaming up with Jasper, because there's no indication of Jasper coming back in the leaks and promos we've seen, so I'm going back on that theory for now. As you can see on the screen right now is a list of upcoming episodes in order, so these are the 5 episodes in the order they will air in. This is 100% the episode order, as this is the episode order which will air in the Netherlands. So one of the first scenes we see here is the ground shaking with Peridot and Steven on a picnic blanket. This scene was also shown in that leaked clip we got a while ago of Deal With It, which was posted on Cartoon Network's Facebook. This probably takes place in the episode Gem Drill, as this will be when the cluster shows signs of emerging. The next clip we see is a Watermelon Steven rising Malachite. Now, I don't know why the Watermelon Stevens would be trying to rise Malachite, because we see later on that they try helping Alexandrite and the rest defeating her. Now, what I previously said about Jasper and Lapis forming a bond to team up and try take down the crystal gems was based on this.
I can't wait to tear you gems apart!
But what I believe now is Malachite has fully taken over them and they no longer have control of their body, and they're a new experience like Garnet. As we know, over time Garnet became more used to the fusion she was, and it is shown that Malachite is becoming more of a fusion that is stable. The next clip with Peridot and Steven in the Gem Drill, supposedly going down to the cluster, is obviously going to take place in Gem Drill as well. Another scene we see is the Gem Drill drilling into the earth from like a zoomed out perspective. And then we have this zoom in on Steven's eyes, which closely resembles the zoom in on Sadie's song when he is performing. Now, this could be foreshadowing, we don't quite know what's going on here, but it is an eerie resemblance here. And the scene with the giant explosion of smoke is presumably when they drill into the cluster itself, the hatching egg of the cluster. That's why there's that giant pyramid thing, which I believe is the egg of the cluster, or the place where the cluster is being held to hatch. And then the final scene, which has been talked about the most pretty much, is the scene with the hand hitting the glass. I've seen many comments like it's probably the cluster or Garnet, but there's very many theories I have and proof against it being Garnet, because Garnet obviously has the gem on her hand due to her being fused all the time, unless they came infused, but it's still too big of a hand for Ruby and Sapphire to have. And the second thing, it could be one of the gem mutants. I mean, to me that doesn't seem so exciting because, you know, we've seen the gem mutants a lot now, and for them to leave that much suspense on who it is, I don't personally think it's the gem mutants. I have a theory on someone else who it is, but I'll get to that in a minute. But it could be the gem mutants. I'm not saying it's not the gem mutants, but it probably isn't the gem mutants. Well, this is my theory on who it is. I personally believe this is Lapis's hand, because as you can see here, they have the same structure, and the reason why it's red is because of like the heat, as we see in the background, which could probably be the lava into the core of the Earth, if we're looking at a geographical standpoint here. But I personally believe it's Lapis, as in episode 4, Barnmates, that's when Lapis presumably makes her full appearance. This could be her escaping the fight on Watermelon Island with Alexandrite, and Jasper and the Crystal Gem staying there or being separated due to some reason. But that's how I believe Lapis joins up with Peridot and Steven, and the events of Barnmates takes place. Leave your theories in the comments below, I'll be happy to discuss it with you, and I'm really excited for this. Hopefully we can make some cool predictions, and honestly I love theorizing this stuff, and I hope we get more promos and stuff before the air dates, but I mean it's not likely, but you know, you never know. I will see you guys next video. Goodbye.